Right. So in your experience, right, what are the, even on your experience, looking at other people as well, what are the main barriers that stop people from taking action besides distraction?
Yeah, so I think really, right, it boils down to, especially in our culture and context, right, the fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, which is huge for me. They are all huge stuff for me, right? And I think maybe I can share, one particular so-called action I took, and a massive action I subsequently take, right, that allowed me to understand, right, these fears that I really had that I have to overcome. That's content creation, right? I think that like what I shared you personally before, right? When I started out, right, it's about 600 followers only.
Yeah.
Today about 3.6, 3.7K, right? And I know and I see that a lot of people, they want to actually attract their own tribe. They want to put their content out there. They want to mix with like-minded people, right? And it's very, very tough, right? Because the fear of judgment is one thing.
Every time they put out there, it's not cool. People make fun of you.
Correct. So one, of course, so because I think it really stems from this thing where since young we are always seeking approval. Firstly, from our parents, right? We are we are private school and whatnot, right? Then subsequently, we are trying to seek approval from the society.
Yeah.
Right? We go out, what kind of career is good, how much money you want to make and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
But what I do realize at the end, right, is we need to who we need to seek from, right, the approval is just ourselves, right? And then we will be caring a lot about judgment. And one thing and one mindset that I give myself is actually not many people are thinking about you, and not many people are caring about you.
Sure.
And the content I put out, right, like quotes, right, can be cringy and stuff like that, right? As long as I can impact one life, I can help one life be better off, right, it's a worthwhile content. Maybe 99 people don't like it. It's fine. And I stuck to that mindset. And eventually my audience grew towards the direction of people who are attracted
to that.
by
Exactly.
growth.
There are always people.
People are attracted by entrepreneurship, people are attracted by finance. And that's how I built my audience, right? When I stuck through this view. It's always about the first step, right? It's always about the first step.
I think it's reminding yourself also that no one cares about you lah.
Yes.
I know it's a tough thing to say, right? But the reality is that people are first self-interested. Like, 5 years down the road, 3 years down the road, they're not going to think like, oh wow, Jing An put out this video that was cringy. No, they're thinking about how to pay their bills. They're thinking about how to care for their baby. They're not going to think about you. And another thing is that they're also not going to pay your bills. Like they might give comments, right? But they're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to help you achieve your millionaire goal by 26 or 30 years old. Right? So I think that perspective shift is useful.
Yeah, correct.